on this episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. See Sarah and Vaughn being a thing. I mean, they make a good match. Sorry, Agnes, but I honestly, I'm leaning more towards Sarah for a Vaughn pairing. Honestly, if you ask me. Okay, you better behave for Agnes and Fairy, all right? I will, and you be a good girl while I'm gone, okay? If you behave, I'll bring you back some snacks. Oh, did you forget to bring the snacks? Yeah, you promise? If you do, I promise I'll be a good girl. Yep, it's a promise, you Maze. He forgot the fucking snacks. Alright. Yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion of who the lady is in question. I have a sneaking suspicion. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Trails to Daybreak. In the last part, we did, ran around town, got some items, took a bath in the sauna, and did some quests. We took down a big old scorpion, and we helped out someone with a bit of a fraud issue. So, unfortunately, that didn't wrap up as nice as we would like, but what can you do? With that was out of the way, we can do some free time events. So, we got 3. We can do Aaron, we got Quatre, we got Dingo, we got Sarah and Shahina. I'm going with these two for one. See what these two are up to. Vaughn, over here. Hello. Hey there, you're both looking well. Same to you. It's good to see you again. She means that, by the way. She's been really desperate to meet up with you. Shahina! Oh, yeah, I heard you've been asked to perform in Tryon Tower. You two are really moving up in the world, aren't you? I suppose the Tourism Association here in Ed contacted our agency and requested we put on a show there. It sounds like our performance in the Carnival Cavalcade had made an impression on them. And I bet they're also blown away by the show we did with Arkansas and a Crossbell. Ooh. Speaking of which, I want to hear about how that went, but first we gotta wait for the others to show. Sarah, Shahida! Oh, you're all with us. Welcome to Edith. What's up, you two? It's difficult to believe only a month has passed since we last met. Whoa, hey everyone! You all came to see us? Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Oh, I don't believe we met. We haven't. No, everyone's told me quite a bit about you both. My name is... Contra introduced himself to them, and the whole group were to celebrate the reunion. After that, they all made their way to Old Town. Whoa, this is awesome! I can't believe we get to see something like this here in Old Town. This was so amazing. Yeah, they're even better than I expected. They clearly honed their dance routine. I know they just wanted somewhere to practice before the big event, but I feel kind of rude not tipping them for such a damn good performance. There's nothing like a good bath after dancing. I like this place. It's different from the hammam we have back home, but in a good way. Right? It's our favorite place around here. Oh, and before I forget, I brought you all some Shia butter from Tharbad. I hope you like it. Really? Oh, you didn't have to. Thank you. What a lovely gift, Miss Sarah. I'll be honored to have some. Man, chicks love chatting. They're not getting out of there anytime soon, huh? It's fine. Let them catch up. Why don't we grab some sherbet, and kill some time with Quatre since he's waiting outside. He still won't go in there, huh? I'm so happy for you guys. I'm so glad your performance in Arkansas went great. Yes, we received your letter about it right after the show concluded. I hope you guys didn't mind. We were both so jazzed up about it. I had it to someone while it was so fresh. I mean, how often do a couple of street dancers like us get to be directed by the fervent dancer Ilya Platir herself? Not that we were intimidated by them or anything. They might be famous, but we kept up with them and their routine just fine. You never get tired of telling everyone all that, do you? It's all you talked about ever since you got home. Honestly, I don't actually remember the performance much. All I remember is the exhilaration once it was all over. It was kind of like I was in a trance. Yeah, I totally get what you're talking about. When you get so absorbed in performance, everything else vanishes. You could call it a dancer's high. It sounds like it was really stimulating and fruitful time overall. Absolutely, I wish we could watch you two up and on stage now that you've improved so much. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like our set schedules are going to line up to see your show today. I'm really sorry. Speaking of which, how are we doing on time? You still got your rehearsal, don't you? You sure it's okay for you to just be hanging around with us? It's fine. I double-checked everything earlier, so we should still be on time. I'm the one managing our schedule this time, so we've got nothing to... Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, no! Shihina? What's the matter? Yeah, got a problem. I totally screwed up our schedule. We only got half an hour before the rehearsal starts. What? Oh, that's not good. I'm so sorry, Sara. Please don't be mad. It's okay, Shihina. Time flies when you're with friends. I should have been on top of things, too. But we should get going. Gotta get to the venue soon. Alright, let's go. I'll bring the truck around. You don't have to, Vaughn. It's okay. It'll be faster that way. Knowing the timetables and how long it'll take to get there on foot, we won't make it in time by taking the subway. That is indeed correct, but if you allow Mr. Arkar to drive you, you'll arrive there within even moments to spare as long as you get to take the highway. You should go. I'll keep him informed of the current traffic conditions while he's on the road. What they said. Just go ahead and get your things together. I'll be back in a flash. Alright, thanks a ton, Vaughn. I'm so sorry we had to take off like this, you guys. That's okay, we'll see you two again soon. Vaughn's a great driver. He'll make sure you make it in time. Good luck, you two. Thanks, Agnes. We owe you all one. Oh boy. Sara and Shihina climbed up Vaughn's pickup truck and made a beeline for the highway. Unfortunately... Uh-oh. Oh no, traffic jam! Traffic at a time like this? I took the shortest route too! It would appear that construction in the area is the cause. Not to mention the accident on the expressway. Real bad timing there. This is awful. It's too early to give up. Are you guys prepared to make it no matter what? Yeah, even though we really messed up, we'll do everything to perform our dance out for the capital. Now hold on tight. I'm gonna use a back street. Ugh. This is legal? Is this allowed? An underground railroad? Are you allowed to be here? Maybe not, but it's not like anyone else uses it anymore. I know of an exit near Tryon Tower. Buckle up, because I'm about to let her rip. Alright. I don't think this is legal. Whoa, there's another car down here, and there's a couple of highs in the back. Hell yeah, that thing's got some awesome parts on it. This is our lucky day. There's another car on her tail. That's some scumbags in the Blacklight District. Well, they ain't gonna catch me. Make them eat our dust. Alright, 5 minutes till your show starts. Think we're gonna make it in time. Y'all okay back there? Well, having a good time. I felt like I was in a car chase scene in a movie. My heart's still pounding like crazy. Yeah, well, thanks, Vaughn. Had it not been for you, we would have surely been late. We're in your debt once again. Hey, I'm just doing what any of your fans would do if they were in my place. Anyway, I'm impressed you can handle my crazy drive and laugh about it afterwards. You two are made of sterner stuff. I mean, I won't deny it was a little scary. But we had faith in you that you'd keep us out of harm's way. We'll invite you to one of our performances in the future as thanks. Hope you'll be able to come. Yeah, please do. Looking forward to it already. I'll ask the others if they'd like to tag along too. Alrighty, we're almost there now. Good luck, you two. Thank you. In the end, Vaughn was able to see the two sisters safely to Tryon Tower. On his way back to their office, he listened to their performance on the radio, which seemed to be a roaring success.
やっぱりお姉とお兄さんはお似合いだと思うな。もうシャヒーナ、バンさんに悪いわ。
I don't know what you said. Ooh, dancing veil? You know, I can see Sara and Vaughn being a thing. I mean, they make a good match. Sorry, Agnes, but I honestly, I'm leaning more towards Sara for a Vaughn pairing. Honestly, if you ask me. And it's kind of weird because she's a side character. What do I get? I'm curious to know what Shihina said, so I might have to look that up in English to figure out what she said. Oh, there it is. UP30, ADF 30, AUE 30. Not too bad. Art Evasion. All right. Let's go with Mr. Dingo because he's almost done. Might as well finish this stuff up. We're doing this test in the outskirts of the city. Guess it involves the wireless boosters and extenders that are being set up on the highway. Then, yeah, you already don't let any you really don't let any technology news pass you by, don't you? Do you? I just happen to catch a rumor about it. This test is the new cutting-edge feature for orbital cameras. It's called cloud storage. It lets one upload directly to the orbital network using these wireless boosters and extenders. If it works properly, I'll be able to capture and save more photos and videos while I'm out in the field. Having a copy there also makes it less likely for the data to be lost or damaged, supposedly. Damn, technology sure is advancing fast these days. The tech's still in development, though. A small portion is being tested by the military. But I do expect the feature to hit the market eventually. How did you get your hands on it? You testing them for Marduk or something? Ah, I got it through Kitty. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. You made it through that case with the rich kid last year, right? Yeah, we swap info every now and then. It's funny to think how many shared acquaintances do we have now. Fate works in weird-ass ways. You can say that again. Stop the car here. This your first test spot? That's right. It won't be long. Alright. Works like a dream. The transfer speed isn't half bad either. You mind driving me to the next spot? Sure thing. I mean, shortly after our first encounter, right? Huh? Kitty. Oh, yeah. Feels like it's been ages since then. 5 years ago, I helped her shake off an insane jackass, then I got her in a crossbow where she took refuge for a while. An insane jackass? I wonder who that could have been. Sounds like she was going through a difficult time. That ain't the half of it. At that point, she had given up on a lot in her life, and she was also really aggressive. Yeah, ain't that the truth? What? Funny, that's exactly how I would describe you from back then. You used to be constantly at my throat, remember? Yeah, I guess I was. Not to make excuses, but I was young and dumb. I only just started out as a spriggan, so I had no idea what the hell I was doing. Yet even so, I couldn't help but be drawn to you. Your latent potential was clear as day. I wish your assistants could have seen what you were like at the time. That makes one of us. The sooner everyone can forget that period of my life, the better. But I'll never forget how you were always looking out for me, despite how much of a walking hazard I was to myself and everyone around me. Still remember the first piece of advice you gave me.
今自分にできることは何なのか、それと自分がやりたいことは何なのか。そこのギャップにこそ前に進むためのヒントがある。
I only vaguely recall saying that, to be honest. Those words helped me out a bunch of times. Is that so? Oh, pull over here. This is the second spot. We're a good bit away from the city, but the signal's still decent. The transfer speed is a tad slower, but I can deal with it. Can you take me to the next spot? Will do. I hear you've hired another assistant. The number of your people and your employees is growing fast. A little too fast, if you ask me. But at least I don't have to do any paperwork anymore. Because it's sparing me that headache. Well, regardless, you've been surrounding yourself with some pretty interesting people. Especially the blonde-haired one. She's an Aramis student like Kitty, right? If my instincts are right, let's not play detective with her. Everyone's got their secrets, right? True enough. I suppose you and I also have things we don't want to share with each other. Yep, we both got sides we'd rather keep hidden. The only person who can face that part of yourself is you. Couldn't put it better myself. Here we are, this is the final spot. Afterwards, Vaughn and Dinga reached the memorial part. Upon confirming there were no data transfer problems with the orbital network, they made their way back to Edith. I'm honestly impressed. I thought the connection would have been more spotty, given how far we were from the city. Guess we can call this a test of success. Yeah, thanks for the help, Vaughn. Now I can... Yeah, no problem. Always happy to lend a hand. That cloud storage thing still sounds crazy to me. Technology's come a long way in the last decade. This is true, and you've seen it firsthand in Basil while working with Marduk. It's all a result of generations of people building on the achievements of those who came before them. Is that kind of thinking why you're always looking out for Marielle? You're trying to help the next generation? Perhaps. It might be why I did the same thing for you 5 years ago. I just can't bring myself to turn a blind eye to someone in need, even if I honestly don't know if I can have the right to be helping anyone. Especially after all the pain I caused with my poor judgment in my younger years. Dingo. I've just got one thing to say to that. You taught me a lot over these past 5 years. And I'm sure Marielle's absorbed a fair bit from you too. The knowledge she gains from you will definitely help her as she follows her own path of life, just as it helped me with mine. I'm not gonna let anyone dismiss everything you've done for us, and that includes you. Besides, if you're saying you got poor judgment, where does that leave us? Fair point. I didn't mean to slight you or her. Forget I said anything. That wasn't like me. Still. No, he's a grown man now. There's no place to tell him that. I'm sure the influence of those around him will lead him to realize the truth of his own. You're being awfully quiet all of a sudden. Oh, I was just thinking about how much you've grown these past 5 years. You're still pretty immature back then. Can we not talk about this? Two of them drove back to the capital. Vaughn then bade farewell to Dingo and returned to his work. Now that reminds me, we didn't see Mary at all in the last chapter. She's had at least some sort of presence in every chapter up until the last one. Alright. Got one more to do. Aaron or Quatre? Yume's disappointment. Oh god, what are you doing with Yume? Vaughn went back to the office, bringing Yume upstairs with him. Come on, Yume's. Cheer up already. Don't gotta be mad. So mad. I'm not mad. I was just really looking forward to it. The Aaron dip the night before the previous work trip. Vaughn, are you going on another work trip? Yep, got some stuff in a city called Basil. Okay, you better behave for Agnes and Fairy, alright? I will, and you be a good girl while I'm gone, okay? If you behave, I'll bring you back some snacks. Oh, did you forget to bring the snacks? Yeah, you promise? If you do, I promise I'll be a good girl. Yep, it's a promise, Yume's. He forgot the fucking snacks. Yeah, I completely slipped my mind with everything that happened back in Basil. I feel awful. That's okay. You must have been really busy. I don't mind. I can always ask Grandpa for snacks. Nope, she totally minds. She goes back looking like that, Victor's gonna skin me alive. Looks like you're getting sent to the doghouse. Aaron, why are you here? It's rude to listen on people, you know. Yeah, I just need some snacks that are a little different, right? Hold on a sec. I've got just the thing. Alright, what do you got? Wow, Aaron, you can cook. You gotta learn when you live alone for so long. I don't think I'm as good as your grandpa, but I'm not too shabby either. What you gonna make? Oh, you'll see. The fuck are those? Oh, that looks yummy. Those are Monto. Look, these are Monto, alright? Montu? Kinda. Similar, but not the same. Here you go, kiddo. Have a bite. Thanks! It's so sweet. I love it. What's the matter? Sweet tooth aching for a bite? I mean, yeah, I'm a little interested. Not that I'm dying to have one or anything, though. Call it academic curiosity. Since I'm a professional sweets connoisseur and everything. Alright, just shut up and try one. Your excuses are embarrassing. Don't mind if I do. What the? Such sweetness is inside this round package. And the buttery smooth texture from the filling reminds me of a red bean paste. And is that egg? It's sweetness at its center, yet it also has the slightest hint of sourness to balance it out too. So many flavors all compacted together. It's sublime. Eating this warms my very soul. I knew letting you have one was a bad idea. It's so sweet and smooth and yummy. The dough is kneaded with honey, and the eggs got their seasoning before they getting mixed in. The filling's hawthorn mixed with crystal sugar. Gives it some nice variety, both in texture and sweetness. That's what makes it gives it the nice acidity. Damn, look at you hiding these secret cooking talents behind the punk facade. I don't get what you guys are talking about, but you're amazing, Aaron. Hell yeah, I am. That's all you need to know about me. Hey, can I share them with Mommy and Grandpa? I want them to try too. Sure, there's plenty to go around. Better eat them before they're still hot. Yay! Okay, I'll be back. You may hoist the place up and took off beaming. Thanks to that kid. You saved my hide. Damn straight I did. You owe me for that, Chief. Yeah, I know. But you seriously caught me off guard. Didn't think you'd know your way around the kitchen. Well, I don't make sweet stuff all that often. Compared to how I was growing up, I like savory stuff better now. Where'd you pick this recipe up then? My mom used to make these all the time. She was a theater actress just like me. They were her first subbing plays going well. I liked them a lot, when I was a kid at least. Huh, guess acting runs in the family. You got it. She was pretty damn popular back in the day too. Anybody who knew anything about that theater knew who she was. But if they had the sort of technology they do now, man, I'm telling you. She'd easily be up there with that Phoenix dancer cheat check from Arkansas. You're really proud of your mom, huh? I mean, how can I not be? She raised my punk ass all by herself for Idol's sake. I didn't have a dad growing up. Mom was the only family I ever had. She's the reason I'm into theater, you know. But she died before I got any good at it. Did she teach you how to make those sweets? Bingo. She taught me right as I started getting into theater. Then I don't think you gotta worry about it. Worry about what? You said they were her way of celebrating her plays being a success, right? And she obviously taught you because she was already sure you succeed as an actor. And you know what? I bet you anything she could already see you perform on stage, absolutely killing it. You probably knew from the start that you'd make it. That's what I think anyway. Damn it, where the hell did you get that from? Aaron, I got a package for you! Me? What gives? I don't know, this lady on the old bike told me to give it to you. She said it was from Langport. She did? Hermes? Hey, didn't you just make these? That's weird. There's a few letters too. I figured you're probably being up and lonely and Edith right now about now, so I try to make these the way your mom used to taste. Make us proud up there. Yours truly, Ashton. P.S. Try not to be a pain in the butt to Vaughn and everyone else there, okay? Hey buddy, Ashton had me taste test these to make sure they'd be up to snuff for you. Keep your chin up and don't stop for nothing. That's what Sid and Wong would want. Sid. Damn it, Ashton. Mind your own business. What the hell is Sid doing here acting like he's doing me a favor just for playing taste tester? Those guys, I swear. I think what they're trying to say is that you still got a family, even if you don't have any blood relatives left. They still really care about you. Yeah. Are you lonely, Aaron? You want to play with me? I promise you'll feel better if you do. Sure, sport. Sounds like fun. What do I do with these, though? They're just gonna end up getting wasted. Ask Agnes and everyone else to come. Then we can eat them together. Sounds perfect. We'll make a whole party of it. Don't get too carried away, kid. Don't want the neighbors getting mad. Aaron did just as Yume suggested and had the rest of the agency over for a few tasty sweets party. Once the impromptu party was wrapped up, Vaughn resumed his normal activities. Oh, that was nice. Cheeky adult. Cheeky adult. Alright. Those are nice events. Some deep male bonding. Alright. We need to go back to Tyrell so I can go to the boutique. Or not the boutique, the bookstore. And we can continue. Alright. Once the party bought the book of Bobby Buzzray, they proceeded to page through its contents outside the bookstore. Judith Lancer and Max in the red comment, madly in love, it says. What? Those two? Maxim, as in Maxim Lugan? He's a Z1 champion, yes. I do recall both of them being single, but is it really worth people getting so worked up about it? We're talking about two big celebrities possibly getting together here. That's reason enough to work with people into a frenzy. But I think it's safe to say it's what's actually in the article that's what got people talking. Maxim Louis has lovers in countless places. Word on the street is that he pays visits to these women while taking these road trips. Well, we at Buzzard believe that Jude Lancer is one such mistress of his, tricked him to become after being fed lies by the race car driver. Okay, now I see what all the fuss is about. The source of this article seems rather unreliable. Agreed, it's hard to take this article seriously with material like this. All they got to back up their claims is a single photo. The rest of it could absolutely be totally made up bullshit. Which, to be fair, is pretty par for the course for magazines like that, so no surprises there. It's good to know. I can't say I'm otherwise in the habit of reading these sorts of publications often. In any case, whether those two have gotten together or not is their business. It's a hard place to comment on. Yeah, I suppose you're right. But if you ask me, I can't see someone like Grimcat hooking up with the likes of him. Though I wouldn't put it past her to have a whole harem of hot items hanging around her. Sure would be nice if fancy cars really brought that sort of attention to a guy, I'll say that much. Vaughn, what's the matter? Sorry, got lost in my own thoughts for a sec. Let's get moving. Oh shoot, one sec. Hey man. No, you're good. What's up, Bramati? Sure, might take us a bit before we can tackle it, but you're free to run your request by us right now if you want. Actually, there's a request from a regular of mine. He's in a spot of trouble, you see. He's hoped he can discuss with you personally. Would you be dear and make time to meet with him? Want me to do what now? Come on, man, I'm gonna try to schedule here. But, what the hell? I'll do you one for your help in Tharbad, so I can at least hear him out. I'll swing by your place in a sec. That may pose a problem. This is a matter that requires discretion, and my establishment is subject to the prying eyes of the public. They've already picked out a more secluded venue, as it so happens. Could I tell you to drive there instead? They'll give you a call once you're on the road. In the meantime, let me send you the meeting location. Oh, this is... Good luck, my love! Hugs and kisses! Oh boy. Could somebody fill me in on who that was? His name is Bramati. He's an information dealer from Remiferia, and he owns a cafe and a bar near the river. He also has a vast array of pharmaceutical knowledge. Ah, he sounds like an interesting person. I ought to get a better acquainted with him. So where are we headed now? We're going to drive along the capital's third belt expressway. It shows an interesting spot to meet up. I'm pretty damn curious to see who our mystery client is. They've certainly gotten to great lengths to conceal where they are and what they're doing. Well, anyway, I believe my training is nearly at an end. As soon as we're ready, let's make our way back to the office and pick up the car. Sounds good to me. Wait, who made you the boss? Kids these days. Perhaps we should stop and resupply on our way to the back of the office, then we can head off. Well, we should probably get the other two up to speed once we get back. Alright, Express Route 3? I'm all ready to go. Force PG! Sounds like a fun drive, but once we head out, we're gonna be back for a good long while. I've got everything needed. All aboard! This is so exciting! It feels like we're in that spy movie we saw last month. You really liked that one, didn't you? I make fun of you for being a kid about it, but this whole thing's got my interest too. But just how do they plan on to establish contact with us? My thoughts exactly. I assume we'll evolve in the in-vehicle Zypha. There they are. Like, ain't that... Hello, Maxim. What's up, buddy? I feel like I've seen him somewhere before. Oh, it's that smug-ass racer from a while back. Maxim Nugan, the top Zealand race car driver? Yeah, that guy who always seems to be shooting himself in the foot. The fairy? Oh, Lord. Rock Red Solutions, the guy Bramai wanted us to meet.
Maxim Nugan だ。久しぶりだね。裏解決屋の諸君。4SPG だったか。ベルモッティさんの紹介で改めて君たちに依頼を頼みたい。オフレコで話を聞いてもらえないかな。
Whoa! Oh, it's just a dog. Wait, is it? It's a form of cutting-edge technology called an orbital drone. Don't need to be afraid, he won't bite. If you say so. Montmart. Is this a bistro? Looks so cozy. It is. The food served here is wonderful too. And we're lucky enough to get to eat here all the time. It's no secret that holes in the wall like this taste surprisingly good. It should blend in a lot better here than luxury restaurants are usually frequent.
ねえねえ、何やってんの？
うわーって誰もいない？
Huh.
にひひ、引っかかった。
なんだ子供かじゃなくて何するんだ君は。
She's the granddaughter of the bistro's owner. Go easy on him, you maze. He's technically a client.
でもおじさん、変な
失礼な子供だな。
Huh.
僕だってこんなサングラスつけたくてつけてるわけじゃ。
Don't let it get to you. You're the one who landed yourself in this situation, so you kind of did have a choice. Perhaps we should make our way to the office before we draw a crowd. Yeah, we'll hear your story up there. I want you to help me find someone. Getting right to the point, huh? Tell us more. A woman, to be more specific. As you know, I'm single at the moment. However, there was one woman in the past I was very close to. We did break up after a while. I later heard that she gave birth to our child. Oh wow. Huh. Buzzword wasn't kidding about you being a piece of shit, huh? They do say that our heroes are often corrupt. See, there's some truth to that. You're getting it all wrong! Are we? I'm not so sure we are. At least let me explain how it all happened, please. It all began 8 years ago, back when I was 23. See, when I just started to become a big thing, and I was a bit rookie racer who was struggling to make it to the big leagues. One day I was in a major accident during one of my races and was badly injured. I was rushed to the hospital, and it was there we first met. She devoted her whole being to help me recover, and thanks to her tireless care and physical therapy, I did. It was a downright miracle. When the time came for me to be discharged from the hospital, I summoned the courage to tell her how I felt, and the two of us started dating. She was both a strong-willed and kind woman, and before I knew it, I was head over heels in love with her. After I begged her enough times, she agreed to live with me too. It was a little while after that I finally returned to racing. Thinking back on that, those were the happiest days of my life. Due in no small part to the support I got from her, I ended up winning my first post-recovery championship. Then I won the following championship, and the next one after that. Before I knew it, people were treating me like some kind of hero. Everyone wanted my attention. I was out partying one night after another, and I'm not proud of it, but I had more than few one-night stands with other women around that time too. And one day, she suddenly disappeared from my life, leaving with only a single note behind. I was filled with regret for my actions, and I didn't know what to say to her, so I just wallowed in self-loathing and let her go. But 2 years later, I went to visit that same hospital where we first met for a regular checkup. I learned by pure chance that she left me. That when she left me, she learned that she was pregnant and also left her job. I was so shocked that I tried to get her coworker from who she was close with to give me a way to contact her, but she wouldn't give me a drop of information, no matter what I said. I pestered her enough that she told me that she'd call the guild if I didn't stay away from her. I think I'd do the same in her position too, honestly. You really are the worst. Well, I still see why you can't ask the police for help with this. She chose to remove me from her life. Trying to chase her down now would most likely be seen as stalking. Yeah, if you went to the guild with this, we'd be in for a bad time. So that's why when this latest news hit, you decided to come to us. That's right. You might not believe it, but I've changed a lot since then. I do still go out partying, but I've always kept myself in check. I swear that, not as his name. I've actually been using a lot of my free time over the past few years to try to run in hopes of finding her and our child. Make that 4 years, in fact. Wow. That is quite a lot of time. Still, even if you weren't actually dating Lancer, it sure sounds like you were happy to get to know her a bit better, if you catch my drift. She just asked me out for a meal and I accepted. Really, wasn't anything more to it than that. We never interacted much before that, so I didn't have a clue why she invited me. And I certainly had no intention of crossing any lines with her. Besides, what man in my position wouldn't be a little tempted if such a beautiful woman made a move on him? And here comes the excuses. I bet mirror that. I bet mirror that if this ex of yours saw that buzz restaurant, she'd start shaking her head.
ああ、もう終わってるかもしれないけど、一縷の望みすら絶たれてしまうだろう。だから頼む。どうか力になってくれないか。
Well, nothing we've heard so far tells me you didn't bring this on yourself. Not a bit of it. But I think it still qualifies as a forced PG based on Vaughn's guidelines. Indeed, it's a request that can't be taken to the guild or the police while still being within reason. Vaughn? So what's her name? Do you have any photos of her? Sorry, but I can't tell your name just yet. I know you've just saved me before, but I'm still not fully sure I can trust you. I don't want to cause any more trouble for her or her child than I already have. Oh? Not sure you should be making demands and you've got nowhere else to go. Perhaps, though I do understand his intent. You can never be too careful. What are we going to be using to find him then? Well, we at least want a photograph. That would give us some options in searching. Fortunately, I don't have any. That's part of the reason why I've been reduced to wandering around these searching for them myself. But it only occurred to me recently that there is one picture that I took with her that's still in existence. I just don't have it. Before we moved in together, we went to Daybreak Memorial Park on a date. While we were there, we participated in a special event in an area of the park that's now been closed off due to monsters. Pictures in the time capsule will be buried in front of the memorial tree there. I want you to come and help me dig it up. Alright. This really does look like a nice little bistro. The student hamburger steaks are my favorites. The food they serve with alcohol isn't half bad either. They know what pairs perfect with Baiju. Figures you go right for the hard drinks. You make me want to stop by once we're done with the park. No, I can't. I just attract attention and cause them trouble. You're worrying yourself about nothing if you ask me. They also do takeout. That's what you're more to your liking. We can vouch for those too. Their sandwiches are always first rate. Alright, you may.
あれバンたちお仕事忙しいのかな。バンさんたちまたお出かけ？金髪の変なおじさんと一緒に行っちゃったよ。何それ。まあいいわ、行きましょう夢。うん。ママとお買い物。
I'll tell you your name once we get to the photo. Sorry, but that's the best way for me to make sure you guys are good in my book. Don't worry about it. That street might just go both ways. Huh? If we got our hands in that photo, we might be able to use a net to really narrow things down. I'm sure Rosette would know the specifics more than me. Right, we should be able to search the woman in question using seed data and license information. There are a plethora of legal avenues we can take to identify her if we look long enough. Really now? How the times have changed. Just so you know, we're not going to cross any lines that aren't meant to be crossed. And even if we do locate her, there's a chance we might not tell you. What? Why not? Well, this is just an example, but it's possible she might have gotten married. In that situation, telling you her contact info might be, it'll come down to the situation in my judgment. Regardless of how things go, I'll be collecting payment. That's ridiculous! No, I suppose that makes perfect sense. I see. So she might have gotten married. What? You really thought she'd still be single? If she's as wonderful as you say, I'm sure she must have a lot of admirers. Yeah, you're right. If anything, it may make more sense for her to be married. Don't tell me I'm too late. We're just talking possibilities. Well, if that turns out to be the case, I swear I'll give up then and there. And I will, of course, pay you for your services. So please, help me. All right, let's put together a plan. Honestly, I have a suspicion of who the mother is, who the lady is, and if you haven't, if it hasn't clicked for you yet, then you should probably think about it a little bit harder. Well, if it has awkward solutions, that again. Back on official business today? What can I say? Another day, another mirror. I basically need to get into the sealed off part of the park to sort out something out for our client. Think you can help us out? You must be the forest. No matter how often we clear out open monsters, they always have a way of reappearing. The closure was only ever intended to be temporary, but stay like that for 5 years from now. Regardless, I'm sure you guys will be fine. Go ahead and take this. Ooh. Fine. Much obliged, we'll be sure to give it back on the way out. I don't believe you, Vaughn. Very smooth, ignoring the official part of that ranger's question. This doesn't feel entirely ethical to me. Huh? I don't get it. What's the big deal? You're as underhanded as ever. Oh well, at least now we can get and retrieve that photo. Sure, if there's anything left of it, to be found, that is. The seal of forest in question appears to be to the left. We should make our way over there. I remember there. I tried going there a long time ago. All right. Yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion who the lady is in question. I have a sneaking suspicion. For me, it clicked right away. Whoa, this path is so pretty. The autumn leaves look beautiful. The cosmos seem to be at their peak too. Yes, it feels almost like a waste to keep it sealed off. Spider! Monsters? But there weren't any here 7 years ago. We're gonna have more than just the little ones to deal with too. What? Okay. Well, that doesn't sound good. That must be where the monster that rules this area is. Vaughn. I was thinking the same thing. This might be our perfect chance. If we must, we at least need to make sure we're ready first. What we do, Mr. Lugan? I suspect it'll be safe for you to wait at the entrance. I can never do that. This memory means the world to me. I can't just leave it to you to recover it. I'm confident in my reflexes and agility, if nothing else. So please let me come with you. Up to me. I think you'll be fine. Just keep hold of this for me, would you? Shovel for digging up the capsule? Okay, sure. Use it if you gotta defend yourself, but don't be reckless. Stay behind us. This is a precaution, though. Leave all the monsters to us. Alright.
当時の面影が残ってるな。ここは木漏れ日の道といってね。彼女と寄り添って歩いたもんだよ。バトルスタート。
Spider! Spider! Alright, Bird! Big bird! I don't need the shards. Whoa. Alright. Dead. Now, why isn't that appearing on the map? Exactly. In fact, why isn't any of the treasure appearing on the map? Did I take the thing that shows off all the treasure? Did I take it all? Did I take it off by mistake? Okay, so I need to fix something here. What's the trying to find the where the hell is it? What was it? What was the treasure start? The treasure thing. Oh, there it is. Put that back on there so I can actually use it. It's fine. Alright, now I can see all the treasure. Ooh! Alright.
懐かしいな。一緒に赤い魚の数を数えてさ、夢中になって落ちかけるところを彼女が手を引いてくれて。ああ、魔獣もいる。のろけはほどほどに。お返しだ。チャンスだ。
What a bitch. Belly Lance! That's rude. Alright. Alright, boy. Get up. That was my bad. Alright. Alright, now I can actually see what I'm doing. I wasn't even close. Look how far I went. I get that his tongue extends out, but I was so far away from that tongue. Game's full of shit. And I missed, naturally. Where did the spider even come from? And he's fucking dead again. Alright. Frogs. Bullshit. That. Frog. Blech. Sepith! I'll take all that Sepith. Take all the Sepith I can get. I was all involved in this. Whoa. Didn't mean to do that. Press the wrong button. I don't need just shards. Fucking spiders. Spider madness. Alright.
見事な演算でした、カトル様。
あの東屋の下の彼女とランチを食べたんだよ。朝から手作りしてくれてさ、今でもあの美味しさをはっきりと。
戦闘終了。データを回収するね。
話を聞いてないね。
そろそろうぜえな。
Huh. The guy's reminiscing. You know, they don't want to hear. They don't want to hear about it.
警戒しましょう。お手並み拝見いたします。そこだ。そこだ。そこだ。切るんだ。使用可能だよ。切るんだ。それそれ。いけ。それ。まだです。それ。そこだ。やー。切るんだ。
Fucking wolf.
そこだと展開して挑みましょう。私にお任せ。や。や。
そこだ。落ち着いて対処するぞ。そこだ。
各種ステータスアップです。
始めるか。そこだ。
Oh, I got greedy on that one. Die. All right. Oh, come on. Seriously? Alright, nope. Too many fucking spiders. Christ.
相手が悪かったな。
God, some fucking spiders in this damn forest. Alright. Oh, good. 2 spiders and 2 birds. Oh, boy.
皆様ご注意を。
Work on it, man. Bird! Christ! That's still one more spider to take down.
トレジャーを感知したよ。
お手並み拝見します。
こんなもんだろ。
Oh, frogs!
この辺りの当時かなり大きな火山があってね。って微笑む彼女に顔を返したらさ、君の方が聞こえる。さあ、次に行くぞ。
Oh, these guys aren't giving me much XP, so.
でもちょっと羨ましいですね。時に女性にとって直近は何よりも嬉しいものです。強そうな敵、警戒しましょう。頑張ります。
God, these birds are a hassle to take down. Alright. Oh. I don't need your shards. Christ. This guy's a pain in the ass to take
どう
down.
もありがとう。僕に任せて。
Nothing in you, like he's you.
僕に。それそこだ。やー。スタンダ。ここが勝負。はっスタンダ。それそれはっスタンダ。いけ。
次です。
はっはっはっ
まだです。
やっはっはっそこだ。
Alright.
レベルアップだ。
Lord. We got attack 3? Sure. No, I'm over sucking spiders. Oh! How about no?
あら、
You know what?
千客万来ですね。頑張ります。
Let's do this.
使用可能だ。
それはっいけ。そこだ。そこだ。
やっ
そこだ。
まだです。
はっそれそこだ。はっそれそこだ。はっはっそこだ。
一気に決めるぞ。
油断しないで。
Alright, Vaughn.
決ま行くぜ。
Kill these fucking spiders. Oh, they're still not fucking dead?
行けカトル。
今です。この木は逃しません。やっそこです。
Out of here.
アニエス様。それそれ
How do you miss a giant fucking spider in front of you?
今です。
Right. Oh, you're okay now. I'm just gonna leave you leave you alone. But spider can live another day.
遠隔攻撃に注意して。
These guys can live another day.
危険度
Hell no!
皆様
Too many of you. Not interested. I'm out of here.
敵の集団厄介ですね。
That's why I'm bailing.
Ah, あの木はもしかしたら。
Lord.
やれやれ。
癒されるね。
やっと目当ての場所か。
Alright. We're at that time, so I'm gonna wrap up here. When we come back, we will see if we can't find a photo. See if my suspicions are correct. And we'll see what happens. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.
さて